Assalamu alaikum and welcome back. Before you even think of going to the gym for 2, 3, 4, or 5 hours, stop.
Stop. Seriously. Stop. Stop.
Because today I'm going to tell you something very important. Something that can dramatically improve your insulin resistance without long workouts, without fancy gyms, and without exhausting yourself. These are precise science backed exercises. Short, powerful, and extremely effective. Let me first switch into a version of me that loves science, efficiency, and saving your time. Welcome to the smarter side of exercise. Today I'm going to show you exercises that are scientifically proven to reduce insulin resistance, and yes, they work even if you don't have much time or even if you cannot walk. Here's the truth most gyms won't tell you. Your body does not need long workouts. It needs intensity signals. When muscles are being pushed hard even briefly, they become more sensitive to insulin, pull glucose from blood faster, and improve metabolism. And do you know what the most powerful signal of all is? Sprinting. Research shows that sprint style exercise dramatically improves insulin sensitivity. So here's the protocol. For 20 seconds, you have to run as if there's a tiger behind you and you're running for your life. Rest for 90 seconds and repeat this at least 3 times. That's it. No long cardio, no treadmill boredom, just short explosive effort. And no, you don't need to be an athlete for that. Now listen carefully. If you cannot sprint, if you are older, or if you are a wheelchair bound person, or your legs simply do not cooperate, you are not excluded. You just need to send the same signal using a different method. Option number 1. One of the best alternatives is upper arm sprint intervals. You can do this exercise seated either on a chair or on a bed. Use resistance bands anchored behind you. Pull fast explosive as if your arms are sprinting. 20 seconds all out. Then 90 seconds rest. You have to do 3 rounds of this. This creates lactate, muscle fatigue, growth hormone release, and improved insulin sensitivity. Same message but different muscles. Option 2. Maximal isometric contractions. Push or pull against resistance as hard as you can without movement. Practically, what you have to do is push against a wall. Obviously, the wall is not going to move, but the thing is, you have to push against it for 20 to 30 seconds. Then rest for 60 seconds and then repeat again. This exercise is extremely powerful for people with limited mobility. By the way, if you have reached this point in the video, you are clearly serious about your health. So do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, like this video and tell YouTube this content matters. And I have left the links to all the devices that have been used in this video in the description box below. Do view it. Alright, let's come back to the science. Now let's talk about vibration plates. Yes, they do increase circulation and they activate the muscles. They are useful. But here's the honest truth. They are support tools, not magic replacements for effort. They are excellent for people with limited mobility, rehab, circulation support. But they work best alongside intense muscle activation, not alone. So let me make this very clear. You do not need long gym sessions, hours of cardio, and fancy equipment. But you do need short bursts of intensity, muscle fatigue, and consistency. That's how insulin resistance improves. So finally, if this video helped you, comment below I choose smart exercise and tell me, can you sprint or will you try the arm sprint method? And do not forget to subscribe and share this with someone who thinks exercise is impossible. Your body is smarter than you think. See you in the next video. Take care till we meet next time. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.